Welcome back, guys. Spring has sprung and we are planting seed, and it is my turn to hop in the tractor. And here we go. So not so easy or not so difficult. Now we got our nice little easy steer set up in here. GPS, monitoring that, keeping up with it, and the liquid fertilizer distribution. All right, just got done, swapped out with Pops. He's gonna take it from here. Let's see that. So some of our fields we have are actually out and away from the main homestead, I guess you call it. But we actually got lucky. We've got a local supplier for our fertilizer. Let us use the his trailer. You see, the difference with fertilizer and the chemicals is that the fertilizer will just, I mean, it eats away at everything, seems like. And so you don't really want to put it on that nice new trailer we got in those tanks if we can avoid it. So we got a trailer we borrowed to come out and keep the fertilizer filled in the back of the planter. You go fill him up right now too, looks like. Well, as is common in South Carolina, the weather's already changing on us, but I actually can't be upset, right? It's raining a lot, and we have had too many years where we don't get any rain, so I'm gonna take it where I can get it. I'm just checking up on our little specialty lot. Let's see here. This little acre or two back here, we've got 2 plots there and here. We actually use this for some of our testing. We got some like specialty heirloom variety corn breeds we try and bring up every year. So we'll see how they come up this year. As for the other stuff, you can kind of see it off there in the distance. There we go, some of our regular corn coming up already really good. So that's good. It's gonna, maybe this year we'll get a really good crop. We also got a new toy, or a couple new toys actually. First one's over there. We'll talk about that come fall when we start harvesting. And then this guy right here. Now this truck is gonna become one of our work trucks. We're gonna have a flatbed on the back of it. But right now it's a little worse for wear. We're doing a whole lot of work to the engine and making sure it's kind of tuned up. Actually used to be an old fire truck, one of our rescue units for the county. A little close to our hearts here. My family's been volunteering for quite a while, and this is actually one of the first trucks we really got our hands on and got set up and built. So, by the way, I want you guys to get down in the comments, let me know what you think about paint. So we've got a couple options we're looking at. We're looking at like a white, maybe a beige or a red. We're not really sure, so give us an idea. What do you think we should paint the cab on this one? All right, sorry about that, guys. You know, things are always happening. I got called away and dadgummit, never got back to finish telling you about it. So in that short period of time, though, a lot of stuff has happened. Look at this. Mom and Pops went and got the bed for it, so that's awesome. nice looking work truck now. Heck, it almost looks like it's supposed to. And combine. So we got a new combine. We're getting ready to sell the old one. Yeah, if you're in the area and you want a combine, runs great. Use it last season. Just don't need it anymore. Well, finally happening, guys. We actually have roofers. Oh, this is good. We decided to start with the wood shed instead of the equipment shed. What holes we have here, I mean, they're a little bit bigger, but damage is going to be straight on dirt. So we said that probably best to start over on the other side. There were a few pinhole leaks, and that would have gone straight inside and started damaging some interior boards. So there you go. And we would normally probably try and do this ourselves, but with, you know, codes and all that nonsense, had to get a contractor in here to put it up. So they're working on it. And would you looky there. It doesn't look half bad if I do say so myself, which I do. It's almost finished. They got to put the row cap on top, but we sold our Mini X, and now we have another. So I'm going to check that out. If you can hear it or not. Ryan's over here cutting away with the giant swing blade attachment, cleaning up some of the brush. We're gonna go see how it looks, see what we got our hands on. I'll tell you what, not so bad. Though it is a little on the smaller side from what I envisioned. You see, we got rid of the old one. It was a 35 and this is a 50, so bigger size machine. I kind of expected the thing to be bigger. And I guess maybe just the capabilities are a little bit better, so I'll figure that out here in a second. About wraps it up, guys. Spring is over. Summer has completely started. When I say that, I mean it. It is hot, absolutely hot. But spring was good to us, which is important because that is the most important, crucial time for some of the crops we grow. It sets the tone for the rest of the year, and honestly, we had a really good, not over wet, but rainy season, so we were able to keep everything growing in the right direction. Next up's gonna be summer. Might do a summer-fall combination, not sure yet. But for the time being, we're really going to focus on getting everything ready for harvest. So combine will have to get worked on. I know we're working on getting some parts for it now. New header might be on the way. A little bit of a tease there. And until then, I will see you next time. Don't forget, like, subscribe, and share this with all your friends.